Here's how to do a chi-squared test in R. First, let's say we have some data from an experiment or an observation where we show people a shirt that's in red, green, or blue, and we ask them whether they like it or they don't like it. And here are the results we get. First thing to do is to transfer that information into a comma-separated values file. So let's do that here, and we're going to type the headings first. We have red, green, and blue, and then each line of the table exactly as it is in the other document. The people who like the red are 5, 12 for green, and 16 for blue, and the people who don't like it have 15 for red, 10 for green, and 7 for blue. And let's put an extra blank in here just to be consistent. And make sure that you have a blank line. You press enter after the last line of your file. And then let's save this under some name, and let's call it chi.csv. I already did this before, so this is the second time I'm saving it, but it doesn't hurt to do it over again. Now we go into R and see what we can do with it. Again, we set our working directory to C:temp. And then we're going to say our data frame is going to be read CSV of chi.csv. And then let's look at our data frame, and sure enough, that's exactly what it looked like. To do the chi-squared test, all you have to do is chi-squared.test and give the name of the data frame. And it turns out that this one, chi-squared with 2 degrees of freedom, is very significant, 0.01. A quick word of warning. Let's go back into here to chi-squared CSV, and let's save this again as chi2.csv. If you have a 2x2 design, let's say we had only red and green and not blue. So now we have just the 5 and the 12 and the 15 and 10. And then let's come back here and say D is assigned read CSV of chi2.csv. Let's look at our D data frame again. And now if I try to do a chi-squared test for D, okay, you'll notice I get this with Yates continuity correction. Okay, that means that it's doing some extra subtraction, and it's not giving us the value that you'd get if you did it in the book. To get the one without the correction, when you have a 2x2 design, you have to say chi-squared test of D correct equals false. So it doesn't do that correction, and then you'll get the exact value that you would have gotten from the book.